All right, guys. So a lot of people always ask me, how did I get into real estate? What should I do if I'm looking to go into real estate and what to expect? Now, my story is a little bit different than some people, but I was introduced to real estate by one of my clients when I was working in luxury sales good. I was at a Louis Vuitton store selling, luxury goods. And I remember this client coming into me every time she bought a bag, and she said, "Hey, look, you would do amazing in real estate. If you ever want, I would be happy to introduce you to it." It just kind of stuck in my head. And one day I actually came across one of my good friends from high school, and he was doing real estate. He was doing very well. So I asked him a couple questions. He introduced me to his mentor, and immediately I saw where I wanted to go with this career. One of the things that I told that mentor at the moment was, look, I don't have my license, but I'm willing to learn the business, get licensed, and start working right away. So I was able to negotiate a deal where I was doing admin work for him while I was getting licensed. So I was able to get a little bit of income through getting my license. And then as soon as I passed the test, my license was accepted. I hang my license with him, and I started working. I think it took me maybe 30 days after that to get my first client. It was like a $90,000 trailer park home, but it gave me a lot of experience. It was a very hard deal, believe it or not. So, very, very cool thing that, I had the team behind me. But one of the things that I learned early on was to have a team behind you and guide you through that process on learning how to cold call, what to say, how to handle objections, going into appointments with buyers, listing appointments, follow up, right? All those things are very hard things to learn by yourself. So I definitely suggest anyone looking to go into the real estate game to get some help from a team. Look, yes, you're gonna have higher splits. You're gonna maybe be giving up to 50% of your paychecks, but that's the fastest way to learn and to earn more money down the road. Now, even with those splits, teams usually will give you all that. Sometimes even, if you register for buyer leads, they will provide buyer leads. So you're out on the field and showing property. One of the things that I always recommend, and to this day I still do it, is cold calling. If you want sellers, cold calling, door knocking, doing open houses, those are things that will give you a book of business. And then obviously from that, you can start following up on those leads, following up on past clients, asking for referrals. So, it starts to creating a snowball effect to get more business. But definitely look for mentorship. If you guys have any questions or anything that you may want to know more about, I'm going to be doing a couple more of these videos where I go more in depth of my journey and what I did to get to where I am. I'm just trying to help, some other people that may look into real estate business or even investing as well as I got myself into a couple of years back through the pandemic. So yeah, any questions you have, I'm happy to answer them. Until the next video.